Nice, because it is completely different than anything we featured over the last couple of hours. And if you need something that's a little bit dressier, if you go to a situation, it might be an event, it might be you're going to a convention and you do need to have a little bit nicer of a shoe, this is it. And yet you get everything we love about the JBU collection. We have 3 different colors in this one. This is this beautiful taupe, which, you know, I talked a lot about how much I love a great taupe shoe because it's very neutral. The middle one's going to be your navy, and finally, of course, we have the black. And the sizes on this is 6 through 12, whole half sizes, and once again, we have medium. And the cool thing about this one is we actually have this in a wide width.
Yes.
So how often have you needed a dressier shoe, but you couldn't get the wide width? So this is perfect.
This is perfect. So I mentioned that there were a couple of shoes that actually came from you, our customer. So we have this shoe and we have the Aster boot that's going to be coming up in this hour that you asked us, you said, look, we love the way your shoes feel. We love the whole entire idea, but we want, where's the dressy end of JBU? And we sat back and went, huh, because we're usually an adventure brand, right? We're about hiking and outdoor. And so our designers went, well, the dressier shoes are coming. So they put pen to paper and they went, you know what? We can do a dressy shoe.
Really cute.
We can do it with all the comfort that we're known for. We can do it with all the bells and whistles, and we can do it with the value that's going to knock your socks off. So the Daphne is our first foray here at HSN into that dressier level shoe with everything that you've known and come to love about JBU, and it is already a hit. This has only made it to the air that I know of 3 times. And this is something that has truly, absolutely exploded for us. It's a niche, thanks to you. You love it. This is the lowest price we've ever done. It's a celebration of this day.
I don't know what the material is on the inside, but it is so buttery soft. So if you're, you know, obviously you might be barefoot, you can wear a tight with it, but barefoot, it feels so good. And I love the plaid.
It's the herringbone design.
It's so cute.
It is adorable on the inside. That's, you know, some of the designer detail that we're known for is finishing that off on the inside. So what you put your foot on is not only memory foam, but it is a super soft herringbone fabric that feels good against your skin. The slingback is ideal, everyone, and we brought in just 3 basic colors, your taupe, your navy, and your black. This has a rounded toe too, so your toes are always going to feel good. You notice it's got a little simple 2-inch heel. This rubberized outsole is one of my absolute favorites. If you remember a Today's Special that we did in January of this year, which was called the Jolene. It was the first time that we did our rubberized outsole. You loved it. I loved it. You're gonna love this because now here it is back in the Daphne. The other thing to remember why slingbacks are so important is for some of us, one foot is a little bit bigger than the other. And sometimes it's hard to get dressy shoes to fit properly, to go to weddings, to go to bridal showers, to go to church or mass on Sunday. This you can make the adjustment. And so if one foot is bigger than the other, this shoe is always gonna fit.
Also, what I like, I have a real problem keeping even a kitten heel pump on my foot. The back is always flipping out, so I end up scooching around on them. I like it because this is totally adjustable. And it's got that elastic to it, so you can adjust it to fit each foot, but it's not gonna flip-flop off your foot when you're wearing it.
No, I mean, look, she's ready to go to a wedding. She's got a wedding to go to. She looks fantastic. She's going to go to mass on Sunday and then out to brunch with the family. She can be on her feet the whole time. She can dance the night away because of that rubberized outsole. If you have not tried, you know this because you've tried on some of our shoes.
Fantastic.
It is so fantastic, this rubberized outsole. It is almost, you almost feel like you have a sneaker on, but what it's doing is it's absorbing the shock from your body. So that shock absorber is this, plus this is called the strike plate. Look at how big that is. So you're not wobbling when you wear this. So you can wear a heel, feel good and feel comfortable. Everybody needs a pair of these in their wardrobe.
Absolutely.
You will always need a dressy shoe. You always need a dressy shoe that's not gonna bug your feet. This is going to be the one.
Well, and tonight you're not spending a fortune to have it.
Right.
So, you know, do we wear dressy shoes every day? No, most of us absolutely do not. We really don't anymore. But you do. You get that one moment, you're like, oh, I got to go to the bridal shower. Oh, it's the baby shower. Oh, we're going to go to church. Oh, we've been invited to an event.
How about
we're going to the theater.
Formal night on the cruise ship.
Yeah, oh yeah, perfect, right, exactly. And you're like, oh my goodness, thank goodness I do have a dress shoe. You're like, oh yes, and it's really comfortable and it's really wearable. You know, it's not like, oh, I got to wear a dress shoe. Ye gads, I've got to wear a dress shoe.
Right.
It's like, oh my goodness, I get to wear a really comfortable dress shoe that you will love to wear.
You're going to look for ways to wear.
You really will.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the scoop. We've got the dark taupe. We have the navy, which is a very dark navy, and we have the black. Once again, you have medium and wide width, and we also have sizes 6 through 12 and whole and half sizes in this. So you really can almost custom design this for your foot. The black is the most popular, and it is now the most limited, and this is the best price we've ever offered on it too. And it's a great deal. I mean, that's super.
And you know, I think it's because that we just did the crisscross at the top. We didn't do a lot of other bells and whistles. I mean, as we're talking about our today's special and all of the features, this one we kept it relatively simple so it would just stand the test of time.
Yes.
That you're always going to have this to rely on and go back on. A navy pump is something that sometimes is very hard to find. You can find black, you can find taupe, but navy is not always available. This is something, and there's a chance to see that herringbone on the inside, how beautiful that is. This is really that shoe that you covet. That, like you said, you've always got it in your wardrobe. You can always rely back on it. And it's all from beginning to end. The rounded toe, the rubber outsole. There's all these features with this to make this comfortable and feel good and look good. This, when you get it home and you start to wear this, you're gonna look back and go, I cannot believe that these were $39.99.
No kidding.
Dress shoes, I mean, you go into a major department store, I mean, $80 is a starting point.
Yeah, right.
Easy.
And it's for, you'd spend $80 and you're getting it for that one event, and maybe you wear it 3 times a year.
You know what? And I just heard from so many people saying, boy, slingbacks, you need it because you know what the problem is with you with stepping out of your shoe is you have a very small heel cup.
I do. Yep.
You have a small heel cup.
And it pops out all the time.
And it pops out. And so that slingback comes in handy for you. So whether it is that small heel cup, because you may be going, oh my gosh, I have the same thing that Suzanne does, or it's because one foot is smaller or bigger than the other, slingbacks are always going to be around because they solve all those problems.
Right. All right, so again, the black is the most limited and it's the most popular, guys. That's the best price we've ever done on these, $39.99. And you're right, and you're like, okay, I need a dress shoe. I've got an event coming up. Try this one. Again, you have till the end of January to send it back.
Right.
I mean, if you're going to that holiday party and you're like, oh, I don't have any good dress shoes, or you have dress shoes that are miserable when you wear them because you keep them for that one event, then this is a perfect time to pick them up. I have to give you an update, guys. If you're getting our version, the cool girl version of a sneaker, we have now sold, I think, about 500 in just this hour. $89 off. This is $29.99. Black's gonna be your best bet. Please go on hsn.com and then you can see exactly what we have available left. But do not miss out. We've never, ever, ever offered this for $29.99 and you're saving $89. That is, the HSN price is $100.